And they can be roughly around here. They can hang out. Let's go animal area 2. There we go. We now have 2 muffalo. Designate some sleeping spots for them. There we go. Yay! We can have them out in the field so they can eat the grass and everything. It's great.
Mamcoot asks, why is the muffalo in your fucking bed?
I don't know why he was in our bed. Because he's a jerk. He was using... Well, actually, we have a sleeping spot inside because that was Delilah's old spot. Delilah's the dead, though.
The dead.
Yeah. It's sad. We
Too
missed Delilah.
soon, muffalo. Too soon.
Yeah. Solar flare went down. All electrical devices are shut down. Should pass in about a day. Fuck me. God damn it. Brewing finished. Now let's learn cremation. And let's start growing some hops. Nice. All right, get a brewery. God, you're playing with fire, Muffalo. Stop hanging out near the boar I'm hunting. God damn it, don't shoot one of our Muffalo. Fuck. Idiot AI. Fight from the other direction. Thank you. There. Holy shit. Just want to get some meat for the colony, not shoot our animals. I want to shoot the animals that aren't tamed. Oh, we have plasteel in here. We've struck plasteel in the mine. That's like a really, really strong material to make weapons out of. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who's particularly good at making weapons.
Yet. Soon, though.
That's a good point. You don't need security in the strip joint if the main person working there is an assassin.
It's true.
A very good point.
If anyone skips out or breaks something, they'll just get killed.
The chat is asking, by the way, if you can name pets after the chat.
No, pets are named by the colonists automatically.
Oh.
Now, things like more common domestic animals, like dogs, will be named... they'll be named right away, whereas less common ones, like a muffalo, like a farm animal, will only get named if they get particularly attached to a colonist. So right now it's just Muffalo 1 and Muffalo 2. I don't think you can manually name them, so far as I know. Let me double check. You cannot. Okay.
Jenny, we're not actually ignoring the sex talk. We're just too busy laughing at it to repeat it.
Oh.
Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh.
Isn't that a Justin Bieber song?
It is.
Oh.
Oh.
I actually have a dramatic reading of it on YouTube somewhere.
Oh. I'm happy you make such bad
It's also
decisions.
a Rocco's Modern Life reference, but okay.
Alright. Keep cutting those down. God, we need this mining to go by faster, but we don't have anyone who's very good at mining.
Jenny Madison would like to know, how does the cult of Man-Bar fit into the strip joint and Man-Bar?
Unrelated.
I would say there's a lot of them, so very tightly.
Likely unrelated. Cremation finished researching. Is there anything I immediately need? Pneumatic picks, so I can mine faster. That's good. Man, I wish our janitor would fucking clean faster. Well, the brewery is finished, but we don't have any hops grown yet, so can't do anything with that yet.
How will we survive, then?
Without beer?
Yes.
Just kill each other.
Sounds like a plan. You're right.
Yeah. It's the best thing I can think of to do, is kill each other.
I mean, I've
That's my
heard worse
suggestion when
plans.
anything goes wrong. Just kill each other.
Yeah. Oh, some boomalope leather crash landed. I guess we could use that for something. In fact, what we should be making, even though we have no one particularly good at it, let's make a tailor's bench. Start sewing some clothing. I figure that would probably be useful. In fact, we can sell whatever we don't need. All right, button-down shirts, dusters, pants, cowboy hat. Those are all things we need. Especially the cowboy hat. That's high priority. It actually increases your social skill, so it makes you better at tending to prisoners. And trading. 'Cause I guess they see your hat when you're trading with people via the communications computer. Yeah. Right, we don't have the most efficient colony in the world. I've definitely made better ones. We were off to a bad start. But I feel like we can work with this. We actually have very poor base defense, and that's something we need to work on. We also need a geothermal generator soon. We'll just run a wire up there ahead of time. Ooh, that kind of terrain cannot support that. Yee. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Holy shit.
Andy will work the Church of the Children of Manbar, and murders will happen if you don't have any booze.
Okay, we
As
have
the janitor, by the way.
widen this area here. Boom rat self-tamed. That's a rare event to happen. Sometimes an animal can self-tame where they just get attached to your colonists. For us, it was a boom rat. That's a weird thing to get self-tamed. A boom rat is a rat that, when killed, explodes in fire.
Oh. Okay, well, you know.
They're not terribly dangerous unless you kill them next to a wooden structure. All right, well, I'll tell it to go hang out in the field with the muffalo, I guess. I mean, if it ends up breeding, then we can have the leather, I guess.
Or send them in a military style and just have them get killed.
You can do that, actually. You can train them to charge, and then if they kill it, it explodes on them. So I could have a kamikaze boom rat.
Yeah, you could. A whole legion of them. Think of the possibilities.
Yeah. All right, we need to start mass growing, where is it? Hay grass. Okay, we've got the hay grass planting, good. Because they'll eat the grass while they're out here, but I want hay grass growing so we have something for them in the winter. We're also going to want to make them a barn at some point. Alright, back to the mining. We still haven't got this prisoner to join us, by the way. Pneumatic picks finished. We now mine 20% faster. That's very useful. And we have some milk now. We got our first batch of milk from the muffalo. What do we need next? Carpet
I'm not
making
sure
is
I
nice.
think this muff milk sounds particularly appetizing.
Well, when you put it that way.
Drink your muff milk.
See, they had a much better name for it. They had a much better name for them in Don't Starve when it was Beefalo. Because you see, Muffalo is supposed to be like a muskox mixed with a buffalo. Doesn't sound good, though.
That at least makes some kind of sense, though.
Yeah, like there is a context to why it's named that. Everything has a name that makes sense in that what it's supposed to be.
Little bro likens the exploding rats to World War II Soviet anti-tank dogs, which I think is a very good comparison.
Yes, they did add milk to this alpha update because they added taming, and before, because you couldn't tame anything to milk it, you couldn't get any milk. So that's a new resource. You can eat it, you can cook with it, it's great. It's mostly for cooking and selling. Alright, more of these bedrooms are almost ready to use. Just gotta get more mining done.
Jeez, mining takes a long time.
It takes a long time unless you have someone who's really good at it. A lot of our guys have mining set as a low priority for their work list, so they're often running off to do other things. And none of our guys are any good at mining. A few of them can't even mine. That's why I really wanted to research pneumatic picks. Makes everyone mine 20% faster, which is pretty substantial.
All right.
Yeah, this game is awesome. Jetstream. 62 viewers, not bad.
David Corporeal says that you aren't doing research right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't feel like there's anything I want to research. Actually, you know, a hospital bed. I should start researching that because it takes a while. In fact, we should make a wooden bed right now as a new medical bed instead of just a spot on the floor. It's a little bit more sanitary.
Spot on the floor. Just chuck them on the ground.
It's a little bit more sanitary to at least be raised off the floor when we're tending to your wounds, you know? Yeah, we have an actual bed set as a medical bed now. Now it looks like some of the crops finished. We're actually not having too many food issues now, although we had to do a lot of hunting. We're gonna have to get turrets soon, though. Right, one there. One there. That'll do for now. Just 2 turrets. They take a lot of steel. We don't have a lot to go around. Ooh, we can extend this power cable now. Oh, God. I hate having to do these really weird paths for cables. But not often you have mud. You can't run a line through mud. And we need to get the line all the way up to where these geysers are. This is what I get for not doing what I usually do and starting next to a geyser, like making that my initial camp. Because geysers are where you can make geothermal power, which works day and night and gives you a lot of power. Right now we're going off solar panels and just storing power in batteries for the night. We also need to get another battery. It's a really good game. You can just buy it on the Ludian website, which is the guy who's making it. It was accepted for Greenlight like fucking 2 years ago, but he said that he doesn't want to do early access. Instead, he's just going to keep developing the game, and when he feels like it's ready for full-on release, then he'll have it come out on Steam as well. And if you bought it early, he'll send you a Steam code in an email.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Game's like $15-20, something like that. American, I believe, money, but he's Canadian. He's from Quebec. So this is a Canadian video game.
Oh, okay.
Then again, to be fair, I don't usually brag about Canadian video games because often Canadian video games are really shitty AAA games. Like fucking, what is it? I'm pretty sure the entire Assassin's Creed series is Canadian. I think that's all made by Ubisoft Montreal.
Yes, yeah, Montreal. Yep,
yeah,
you're right.
Although there are a lot of good indie studios over in Vancouver. I mean, Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together and Shank and Mark of the Ninja. Every game that Clay has made, that's a Vancouver studio.
And a lot of the Ubisoft indie games actually do come from the Montreal studio as well, so... Yeah,
it's weird that Canada is such a large country in the gaming market to me. Like, I don't know why it is. I can't think of a reason why it wouldn't be, but I still don't know why it is. God, we keep fighting tribals. This sucks. I need to fight people with good guns that I can take. Alright. How are we going to deal with this? First of all, we actually have some weapons that our unarmed people can handle now. Like Bobium, there, is a passable shot. He can grab that short bow. That's about all we have, honestly. Oh, this sucks. Alright, everyone wake up and get to the sandbags. Okay, you've got a gun. You have no weapon. All right, you had to go grab the bow.
For the record, Jenny, yes, I did get the Discworld reference, and I greatly approve.
Oh, Discworld reference?
Yeah.
I have not played the game nor read, I believe, the books, I think it is. But
What are books?
I've seen some of the game and it looked very funny.
The
like
books
the-
are definitely worth reading. I can't comment on the game, never having played it.
It's like it was a really old point-and-click adventure game that a lot of people have very fond memories of. So I hope it's good. Okay, they're fleeing. They're fleeing. We fucked them up really bad. Good, and we kept one of them alive too. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can take them alive, or if they're gonna bleed out. Jesus. Force stop attacking turret. Don't shoot the person who's on the ground. God. Alright, and our medic has been shot. That's not good. Who's our second best doctor? So we have someone to work on that. Epic laser. Alright.
Fire Dylan asks, Mah-Dry, do you like reading?
That depends. I like reading informational things. I don't like reading novels because part of my cerebral palsy is I can't picture things in my head, so I don't really get much out of novels and stories in that fashion. But I like to read a lot. I read informational stuff every single day just because I like to learn. Also, I can't read off books. It gives me headaches. Have to read off a monitor. My eyes suck. Come on, heal you up faster. There we go. And Epic Laser, we can take Doctor off your list of things to do. And our newly healed Doctor can go prioritize healing up the prisoner. Great, this is the last of our medicine, too. This person better join us. Well, they're stitched up. Mad animal. Local hare has gone mad. That's not very dangerous.
He's gonna eat you.
Not a bunny! Killed it. Didn't even get a hit off. Well, we got a lot of colonists living here now, if you count the prisoners as well. We should start stockpiling more and more food. God, this mining operation is so fucking slow. It's insane. Oh god, would the janitor get in there and clean more?
You have a janitor? Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Well, he was a janitor before the crash. That was his profession, so... He's good at cleaning. Might as well use that, right?
So we have an assassin, some other nice folks, and the janitor.
We've got a janitor, a Luddite, rather, which is a weird thing to have, but kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
A barkeep, a scientist, and an assassin.
And then the janitor.
So I have to wonder, because the first three people are the ones you start with. In our space project that ended up in this crash landing, why was a Luddite one of the three people who volunteered for this mission?
That's a good question.
That's very confusing. What are those lines you make for... Oh, I'm making... Those are wires, like electrical wires that I'm running around. Because I want to put a generator up here. Geothermal generator, which we're going to get started on now, which is very expensive, and you have to research to get it, but it's day and night constant power source. Really good one. So
Maybe
they've got
he's the
job
one
to
who
do.
caused the crash. Did we ever think about that? Like he's like, oh man, let's go.
Not unlikely.
It's like, man, let's go back to the Dark Ages. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. Some deer just came through, so I'm gonna mark them for hunting. There's no
A
real
Luddite
reason to
is someone-
domesticate them.
A Luddite is someone who's opposed to industrialization and like machinery,
Yeah.
replacing jobs and things like that.
They usually,
like-
they're the people who like use their own like old school laundry machine things, where like you
Yeah.
know the stool and like they focus less on electricity. They tend to be more like like physical mechanics, like levers, pulleys, wood, steel,
Yep.
old school hand operated mechanics. Which, don't get me wrong, that shit is still really cool and stands the test of time, but it is not efficient.